Throw on some John Wick to warm up for this one, maybe Kill Bill, The Gladiator, whatever your favorite revenge tale might be. Micah Parsons back in the Big D, Sunday Night Football taking on a Cowboys club that sure does seem to miss his presence.
Throws, caught, touchdown, DJ Moore!
Okay, so this matchup lacks a little bit of the expected shine due to some unforeseen circumstances. Packers were so excited about this game, they forgot they still had a game to play week 3. An offense that was good for 27 points each of the first 2 weeks, only able to muster 10 versus the 0-2 Browns.
Pressure up the middle, and he's down! Garrett got there!
So the Cowboys defense gets Jordan Love off a turd Ferguson performance, though it wasn't as funny. Under 185 yards, a sub-90 rate, only 1 touchdown, got picked off once.
Throws, intercepted! Picked off!
To be fair, he was shut down by a very tough Cleveland defense. He might find things easier going against the Dallas Cowboys. 31 points allowed back-to-back weeks.
Oh, Williams has a man wide open. He's got it! Touchdown, Odunze!
Once they play offenses better, we can add the D back. Until then, it's Alice ball, which was marked by their pass rush, giving Caleb Williams all day to decide who to throw to. Man, if they only had like a game-changing QB hunter.
Throwing deep down the middle, he's got a completion, and a big one too. It is Burden again, who had the long touchdown off the flea flicker.
Love, though, did get dropped in the backfield quite a bit, and it was a big part of their offensive short-circuiting. Lost 34 yards on 5 sacks on just 25 pass attempts.
Love steps away, and he's blasted!
Only a few Packer pass catchers did much versus Cleveland. Tight end Tucker Kraft, just 29 yards. Romeo Doubs, 25. Dontavian Wicks, 21. Rookie Matthew Golden led the way with 52.
Love from the end zone, down the sideline, wide open, it's Golden!
Boys secondary gave up 101 yards and a TD on a flea flicker to Luther Burden, 62 yards and a touchdown to Rome Odunze. Hey, Matt Eberflus said he'd eventually make Caleb look good. He might be a lot of things, but he's not a liar, I guess. Gave up 298 yards and 4 touchdowns to Williams in their Week 3 loss after giving up 450 yards to Russ the week before. Cowboys have allowed the second highest rate in the game after 3 weeks.
Man wide open, Odunze's got it. First down for Rome Odunze.
They allowed 40-plus yards to running back DeAndre Swift, too, but they handled Swift as a runner, held Chicago to 3 a carry, have held runners to 3.7 over their 3 games.
Here's DeAndre Swift taken down immediately, ready, stored.
Running back Josh Jacobs struggled to get it going on the ground, just 1.9 a carry versus Cleveland. Was good out of the backfield, going for 44 yards on 5 catches. Saw 9 targets, too, 5 more than anyone else.
Jacobs across the 30, breaking free. Jacobs with a first down and more into Cleveland territory.
So we have a Green Bay offense and a Dallas defense that both hit this week with honeydew lists. Packers defense, on the other hand, would welcome more of the same. 13 points allowed, and those weren't really even on them. They've held all 3 of their opponents under 19 in 2025.
And the swing to Bond. Trying to get around the edge. Really good play by Nate Hobbs.
Lined up next to a Cowboys offense that only scored 14 points. Keep in mind, they were up against a defense that gave up a 50-burger the week before, 3 for 11 on 3rd down, only made 1 trip to the red zone. They haven't put up 21 points in 2 of their 3 bouts.
Prescott far side of the field, tipped and nearly intercepted Tyreek Stevenson.
And now they have to take on Green Bay's secondary without CeeDee Lamb. It wasn't pretty without him last week. He got hurt early. Dak Prescott, 2 INTs, a sub-80 rate for the 2nd time in 3 games.
Intercepted again by Tremaine Edmonds.
Dak sans CD taking on a DB group that dominated Grandpa Simpson, held Joe Flacco to 142 yards, no touchdowns, a 55 rate, sub-80 rate for the year thus far.
Going deep, looking for Judy, and it's intercepted. Xavier McKinney.
They only allowed 1 pass catcher more than 28 yards. Tight end David Njoku went for 40. Tight end Jake Ferguson got 14 looks from Dak versus Chicago, caught 13 of them for 82 yards, has put up 78-plus back-to-back games.
Again, it's Ferguson, who's just been a machine.
George Pickens has to play the WR1 role again, 68 yards in their recent loss, scored for the 2nd week in a row, 68 yards 2 weeks in a row.
Rolling, floating, Pickens one-hander, touchdown, Cowboys.
Kevontae Turpin chipped in 64 yards.
Throws one in stride. Turpin hangs on despite getting drilled.
How much time will Dak have to connect with those blokes? He got dropped twice by Chicago, but he did throw 40 times. Micah didn't bag Flacco last week. You know he's going to be on tilt to try and get to Prescott. His partner in crime, Rashawn Gary, had both of Green Bay's Week 3 bags. They hit Flacco 10 times, pressured him over 40% of the time.
With protection, it breaks down, and he's sacked. Rashawn Gary got there for the second time today.
Maybe Dallas limits Micah's chances by handing off more. Miles Sanders went for 41 yards on 4.6 a carry versus the Bears.
Good hole, first down for Miles Sanders.
And Javonte Williams with 76 yards on a nice 7.6 a try, 76 plus yards back-to-back games, 5.4 yards per carry or better in both.
2nd and 2 here. It's Williams right up the gut, and that's what he brings to the table. He is a north-south runner.
Could keep it rolling versus a Packer rush defense that gave up 5.2 yards per run to Cleveland's Quinshon Judkins, 94 yards.
Down the left sideline, Judkins out of bounds.
Judkins, the first runner to give them trouble in 2025. Green Bay has dominated Dallas lately. That 2023 playoff win, the 4th straight cheese victory over the Star. They've taken 10 of the last 11 meetings. They've hooked up 9 times in the postseason. Let's go with the most obscure one from the 1982 season.
The Cowboys dominated every phase of the first half and carved out a 20-7 lead that was sparked by a touchdown return by Dennis Thurman. Desperate times often produce magic moments, and the Cowboys pulled a rabbit out of their hat.
Quick screen out to the left to Drew Pearson. He wants to throw and does so, but Hill is being held up and catches the ball. Oh, mercy! How did he catch it? He was belted.
Victory over the Packers earned yet another try for the NFC Championship.